Nikki. Welcome to my weekly vlog. I'm 43 years old, just a normal gal, trying to push myself out of my comfort zone, which in this case is an Olympic distance triathlon, which I'm currently training for. This week, you're going to see me bike, swim, run, have a lot of nature encounters because those just seem to happen. We're gonna prep some yummy desserts together. You're gonna see some of the things that I'm eating, and we're just gonna have an awesome week together. So welcome to a week of triathlon training. Well, a couple days of triathlon training. Let's get into it. This is my pre-workout bowl before I attempt to go be an athlete. We got some protein oats for fuel and muscle. I have some berries and banana for quick carbs, so I don't tap out during those interval trainings that we're about to do. I am digging walnuts right now, not only for their staying power, but let's be honest, it has to do with the crunch. And a little drizzle of honey. Let's go energy that is needed. And then I got my pre-workout for that little extra kick. I have electrolytes because it's like 80 something degrees. It's 7 a.m. and it is swampy out there. So we're gonna be drinking this. We're fueling the work and the goals, y'all. Oh, pre-workout. We have an interval run training today, and I'm gonna bike to the location, so that's gonna add close to 10 miles on the bike in addition to my run. So let's do this. Let's do it. Hey, buddy. Hi. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hi. You just coming across the way? Hello, buddy. Hi. All right, I gotta go. We gotta name you Billy. Your name is Billy. A mushroom just came flying from the sky and dropped. So I assume a bird dropped it, but that was interesting. Bunny. Come, oh no, come here, bunny. Come here, bun. Today's run portion of the workout, 52 minutes in total, 5-minute warm up, 5-minute run, and then intervals 4 times over, and then a couple cool downs. And here's what I'm gonna listen to on my run. You guys, I was not paying attention and literally put my foot right by a coral. It's awesome. I scared him. Thank God. Let me show you where he is. So he's at the trunk. I'm gonna put, oh, he's kind of moving. I don't know if y'all can see him. That is definitely the snake you don't want to get bit by here. You see, yellow on red kills a fellow. First off, I don't think I have ever not paid attention to a snake while running. I was trying to film. That should be a lesson. That should be a lesson. So coral snakes, they're so awesome. They are our most venomous snakes here in Texas. They have really little mouths and their fangs sit back. So it's pretty hard to get bit by them unless you're handling them. Anyway, I think I'm gonna pay attention on my runs now. I'm gonna put my camera away for a while and see y'all in a little bit. I just finished my second 5-minute interval and I'm tired and it was hard. I don't know if it's the humidity. I was expecting to hear a pretty good pace rate and it came in at 12:01 pace, a lot slower than I thought it was gonna be. That's okay. We have 2 more of these. Y'all, it's like a 90% humidity. It's gonna feel like 100 today. You can see it's cloudy and just sweaty. I can do it. I can do it. Post-workout breakfast. There is no way I'm going to be able to finish this all. We have Greek yogurt with cantaloupe, and then I have an egg white spinach, some summer squash, and a little microgreens, along with some blueberries. Odd combo, but I like it. You ever have one of those laughable moments or where you stress yourself out for no reason? That was one of those days. I went in to get everything ready for this presentation I was going to be doing, and my boss just called me and she's like, "Great news, your communities are not going to be presented today." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And now I get some time back on my calendar, which is fabulous, and I have a lot of work to do. So I'm going to get to doing work, and yeah, that's a midday check-in. Pretty boring. For those that are wondering what I do for work, I work with active adults, so seniors, and I plan events and activities across several different regions. I absolutely love my job. I'm blessed with getting to work remotely, besides when I travel into the communities, and I love my job. I mean, how could you not when you're planning like fun activities? Although you think event planning is like all the fun stuff, but really it's logistics, organization, and planning, which goes very well because I like to plan. Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Good morning. We're on the bike and we are headed to the pool. This location that I'm going to, I was unsure of the pool length for a while, and I had our maintenance guys, and that's a deer. That was a big deer. I had our maintenance guys measure it, and it is 17 meters, so I've definitely been under swimming when I've been at this location. So I put my workout into my Garmin Connect, downloaded it to my watch. Bunny, they're all over. Squirrel, I swear. I downloaded it to my watch, and we're gonna see maybe how long this workout feels, because it is shorter, and then depending on how I'm feeling, I'll do a strength workout. So for breakfast, I ate one of those honey zingers, and I took some pre-workout. So here we go. Today is not when as planned. I went to go do a strength workout in the gym and got to speaking with one of our community members and just got to chatting about the events, the activities, what we could do different. And then I ran into another community member that leads up our veterans group. So I was chatting away with him. So needless to say, did not get a strength workout in besides those two moves that y'all saw. Now I am headed home a shorter, quicker way because I need to get to work. Although that was kind of work. Okay, that was longer, not shorter. Today is going to be about snacks and about dinner, since you saw breakfast and lunch yesterday. So for a snack here, I just made a protein strawberry ice cream. And this is what I'm going to have. I will put the recipe up in the description. It's pretty much a yogurt protein smoothie, just made into ice cream. Dinner today, it's kind of a repeat of my lunch. Sweet potato, ground bison, a little cheese. I have a salad, grapes. And this was going to go bad. I got this at the farmer's market, a piece of naan bread, So this is my dinner. This is a substantial dinner. I'm gonna go chow down and then head to ladies small group. Looking at my workouts from yesterday, I forgot to share, it was a 5-mile bike ride to the swim location. So the swim only ended up being 1,054 meters because the download didn't happen to my watch. And that took almost 40 minutes. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue at this pool location all that often. I feel like it is better workout for my training when I'm at a larger pool, but we'll see. And then we had the bike ride home at another 5 miles. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I am reading an article on biblical meditation from the C.S. Lewis Institute, and it's been pretty awesome. I put into practice one of the ways that was mentioned, which definitely fueled my soul this morning. So the last couple days I've showed you a little bit of my breakfast, my lunch, snacks, and dinner. And I thought today, as far as the food goes, we're going to prep some essential sweets that I like to keep on hand that help me during my journey. Today's workout is a 60-minute bike ride with some heavier intervals in them in zone 4. And I made a call today. I'm just feeling so peaceful and just a place of gratitude. And I want to continue that. I'm going to do a bike ride to fuel my soul right now, which I think is a little more important than my actual triathlon training. So I'm going to head out and stop where I want to stop and sit for a couple minutes and just meditate on God's word, and then get back on the bike and just enjoy the day and the beauty that is surrounded. I even might listen to my audiobook while riding the bike. So we're gonna see. This is not about training for the triathlon. Today is about training my soul. I think I need to get a GoPro trying to go through this while holding the camera. Makes for a very interesting ride. I said I wanted to make some sweet treats and have them ready for this week, which we are, but we're gonna make healthier versions. So right here I have some dates, and we're gonna stuff these with some of my favorite nut butter, and then we're gonna roll them in dark chocolate and sprinkle them with some salt. Delicious. Let's do it. I like using these little spoons to do this. So I get pitted dates, so I just cut it, I take the pit out, and we just open it up. And now comes the messy part. Well, this whole process is pretty messy. but I just put a little nut butter in, and then I'm gonna close it up. And we're just gonna repeat this process. So there's about a teaspoon of nut butter in each one, or sometimes a little less. Or more. I have a little coconut oil I'm going to be putting in here, coating the bottom of the pan. And I have some 63% dark chocolate chips. We're going to melt these down. This process happens very quick. You can also do it in the microwave. I just like to do it on the pan for some reason. It's on low. And I might add a little more oil to make this a little more liquidy because I don't have as much chocolate. And it's about to get really messy, y'all. Okay, now we're just gonna take these and I throw them in as many as possible. That didn't make sense. As many as you want. And then I just toss them. Make sure they're fully covered. Then we're just gonna transfer them over to the plate where I put wax paper. Now we just come in with some big flaky sea salt. Now you could top this with coconut. You can top this with whatever you want. And I'm gonna go throw these in the freezer. It is time to make my ice cream. Yay, protein ice cream. That is 3/4 cup yogurt. I used this. You can use anything you want. Normally, creamies call for 1 full cup of milk. I'm doing a 1/2 cup, and I found if I do a 1/2 cup of water along with it, it tastes just as good. So here is my 1/2 cup of water. You're pretty much looking for a cup of liquid. I have a scoop of my favorite protein powder, which is Clean Simple Eats. Woo. And this is vanilla. We are gonna do a tablespoon of my favorite sugar-free maple syrup. This stuff is amazing, you guys, amazing. I have some blackberries. I wish I had more. This is all I have, so I'm just gonna throw those in. But my grandma sent me dehydrated blackberries. She calls it blackberry sugar, but they're just dehydrated blackberries. So I'm gonna add some more for some more blackberry flavor. Woo, that's good. And I have 1/4 of a large lemon. I'm just gonna squeeze all of that in. I might do more. We're gonna do some lemon zest. Zest it as much as you want, as little as you want, or as none as you want. A lot of the creamies call for Jell-O, and so I am using a sugar-free cheesecake, and I'll put in about a tablespoon or so, give or take. And I think this helps with consistency. This is what it looks like before I have her all mixed up. I'm just gonna whisk it together. And I'm gonna pour it into one of the creamy ice cream containers. If it doesn't make it to the line, I always just fill it up with a tiny bit of water. So that's what I'm gonna do. Here's what it looks like. I'm gonna put it in the freezer for 24 hours. Okay, I just took them out of the freezer. Here they are, and we're gonna try one. I can keep them in the fridge after this or the freezer. It tastes like a Snickers. They're so good. I always save these so I can just throw them in there. And there we go. A little pre-made, healthier version of a candy, still candy. This week was so much fun. The last couple weeks I filmed pretty much Monday through Wednesday. My vlogs have been much shorter than they normally are, and I want to hear from you guys. Are you enjoying just the few days of vlogging? Do you like seeing the whole week? Is there more you want to see, less you want to see? I want to hear from you because we're doing this together. So make sure you put a comment to tell me what you guys are enjoying, if you want more, and whatever you feel like sharing, because I love hearing your journeys too. Whatever you're out there striving to do, whether that is a running goal, a triathlon goal, weight training, CrossFit, whatever it is, or if you're just simply trying to become the best version of yourself. I am here for it. I love reading your guys' comments. I read every single comment and I respond to every single comment. So let's do this together. Come on. I'll see y'all next week.